It's 11:03 in Los Angeles. Good evening. I'm Chris Sedens, the man accused of setting that blaze that eventually became the Palisades Fire. Today, pleading not guilty in federal court. Pete Demetrio reports.
Jonathan Rinderknecht pled not guilty to one count of destruction of property by means of fire, one count of arson affecting property used in interstate commerce, and one count of timber set afire, and remains in custody for now. His attorney, Stephen Haney, said in court the government case on the Palisades Fire hinges on something that happened 7 days before, the so-called Lockman Fire, and he had this to say about his strategy for a pending trial.
The government has to prove their case. Defense does not have a burden of proof. But I will say, yes, it will be heavily litigated what happened during that Lockman Fire and why it wasn't put out. If the government says the Palisades was caused by the Lockman Fire, then somebody, not my client, had a duty to extinguish that fire.
Haney indicated with no prior criminal record or history of drug use or mental illness for his client, he should be released on a conditional bond and will seek that at a status hearing on November 12th. While a tentative trial date of December 16th has been set, Haney firmly believes due to the complexity of the case, it'll be pushed into the new year. At the Roybal Federal Building, I'm Pete Demetrio, KNX News 97.1 FM.
Neama Rahmani is a former federal prosecutor. He tells us this trial will likely take a while to play out.
There's also a lot of evidence in the case, digital evidence. You're talking about Rinderknecht's cell phone, right? Let's not forget, he was an Uber driver. He dropped off 2 passengers before he lit that fire. So you're going to have folks from Uber that might have to testify. And really, the question is, what kind of drivers is Uber hiring? Then you have a cell phone. He allegedly starts this fire. He calls 911. Then he videotapes the firefighters fighting the flames.
He says both the defense and prosecution will bring out lots of experts to testify.